Hey guys, welcome back to All That Tea and Clout. Tati literally broke the internet May 10th when she uploaded onto her YouTube her Bye Sister video addressing the James Charles drama saga. In her video, honey, she came with receipts. She literally did a full history lesson of their relationship, what happened, what went wrong. So let's jump into it. The internet was not prepared for Tati's video. Totaling 43 minutes, Tati literally gives us a full look at her and James Charles's friendship. Stacks of receipts, a portrait of what all happened. Tati's video starts with an intro showing how much support she has shown James Charles, from promoting his channel, his Morphe James Charles palette, and telling people to use his code, to even sporting his sister's merch. The beginning of Tati's video also included bits of both of Gabriel's video, the first of his Snapchat, where he says, "Is this really a thing? Because if not, you're going to be sitting on the internet crying over vitamins. I'm not one to tell you how to feel, but vitamins?" And that second video where he says, "If you're going to cry and imply there's a horrible human being, girl, sit on the internet and talk about it then." Regarding Gabriel injecting himself into the situation by giving his opinion, of which he is entitled to do, but he did so in a truly rude, injudicious, and uncouth way. I'm not sure if this was pure unadulterated sass on Gabriel's part to throw the ultimate shade at Tati, or if he was truly just being the most, as he is known to do. At around 4 minutes, 19 seconds, Tati says, "There's so much you don't know. I'm going to share that with you because Gabriel Zamora decided to drag me out on the dance floor and call me out by name in a video he made. We are not friends. We've had no beef. There's no relationship. He does not know me at all." James went venting to his friends, which made Gabriel feel empowered enough to call me out by name and minimize my feelings. Tati went on to say, "I started this publicly. Bad on me. I'm a big believer in hitting the pause button and thinking things through. I didn't, so here we are. It's about more than a sponsored post. Fame, power, and a fat bank account will change almost anyone." The moment everything kicked off, James panicked. "I knew I needed to talk to him. I changed my mind when I found out he was giving his side to drama channels." Tati also said in full disclosure she had talked to 2 drama channels. Tati says it wasn't just about Halo, it was about being lied to and disrespected. According to Tati, James Charles had 9 days after Coachella to talk face to face. I can only imagine how beyond upset I'd be because Tati says, "We talked at length about other influencers taking the Sugar Bear hair deal, and James saying he didn't even like Sugar Bear hair." For James Charles to turn around after telling Tati she had his support and to take the Sugar Bear hair deal makes him look like a complete hypocrite. In light of all of the drama James Charles has been involved with, hypocrite is just one more thing to add to our good friend James Charles's list of accomplishments, achievements. Backstabber, manipulator, and now hypocrite. At around 13 minutes, Tati talks about the beginning of their relationship. "I made the choice to help him. A lot of people were credit all over him. Back in the day, he had drama with Nikita Dragon. I've never screwed him over, never humiliated him. A lot of people that are buddy-buddy with him have not always had his best interests at heart. They didn't want him to succeed." Tati brought receipts when she addressed everything she and her husband James had done for James Charles to benefit him business-wise, contractually, and monetarily. Tati and James Charles's relationship goes back pre-CoverGirl, before everything exploded. Tati and James Westbrook had James Charles's back then. Tati talks about her husband James. James knows the industry and business through and through. James was the VP of Motion Pictures and was mentored by Roland Perkins, one of the original founders of CAA, and he has built and sold businesses. We treated James Charles like family. James knows the industry. James Charles wanted him to be his manager. We declined. We've always treated James Charles as family. Tati brings stacks of receipts for, quote, "just a small sample," end quote, of the many things they had done to help James Charles in the industry. First one, they helped get him into Style Hall during his Ebola scandal. People didn't want to work with him as they perceived him as toxic after that ignorant tweet that had upset many people. Tati went on to say, "We got a boutique management around him and flipped a switch his former management didn't do, and finally monetized his videos. He went from making $90 per video to $2,500. In Gabriel's video, he insinuated our relationship was transactional. I helped him when no one else would. asked for nothing in return, never asking for payback. The deals we struck, we'd say, put the money in James's pocket. Anytime I had the opportunity to make him money, I would. Tati said we had a mini falling out after the Jaclyn Hill launch party. Things were said that I can't unhear. I confronted him. I can't just write people off. It takes a lot for me not to want to associate myself with you. I mentioned it had sucked we didn't end up collabing till it was in his favor. He was popping off about some docudrama series. He made the decision not to do it after hours of talking. I told him, don't expose the community. All right, guys, so we're right at the halfway point. We'll leave it off at the docudrama / Marlena from Makeup Geek point, and where Tati literally says, the reason I'm doing this video, ... So in conclusion, so far, I think Tati came with some good receipts and a ton of depth and details to the story that really paints a broader picture of James Charles. Stay tuned for part 2, as well as full videos covering James Charles's video to Tati. Let me know what you guys think. I hate saying that, it sounds so cliche, but if you guys have anything to add to the conversation in any way, leave it down below. Bye, guys!